Now that we've actually made it to near the end of the game, and this opening cinematic can't spoil any future partners, why don't we give it a watch? There's one time I was just doing a little sync test way back in the days of like chapter 1, and I just left it going for too long, and then I saw Bombette right there just blowing up a wall and thought, I didn't want to see that, and so I never watched this thing again. Indeed, the opening movie would have even spoiled Sushi if I kept watching it, and Bo right there, so I'm very glad I didn't watch it back then. But now it's about time, you know, we actually gave it a little viewing out of the pipe. I wonder if we'll be doing that in this episode. When the episode actually begins, anyway. We even got Lava Lava Island. I'm not sure what the music's like, I can't hear it at the moment. Oh, now we go back to the bandit. Your shell was... It looked green as unusual, I'm sure it isn't. Oh, exciting gameplay here. Mario gets to drive a train. We'll probably check out this area of Toad Town as well. Yeah, obviously this episode is just going to be finishing up my full exploration of Toad Town, battling Kenzie Cooper, and going to see Luigi. I mean, I don't know why I bothered keeping it secret in the last episode, but yeah, I've basically already said we're going to do it now. Oh, some Peach gameplay. This is a long cinematic, actually. It's just pure gameplay put straight into like a slideshow with Windows Movie Maker transitions. Yeah, how long does this thing go on for? Now I get to see a boss of an entire world. Who would actually watch this thing before starting the game? Someone very forgetful, I hope. It's very inconsistent as well, like it's shown me bits from chapter 5 and then it's shown me bits from chapter 1. I don't know what's going on. Out into the balcony, she wishes for help, and she will get it. In Paper Mario. Let's begin. I can actually show off the file select. Now that doesn't happen very often. But yes, as I said, we've got a bit of Toad Town exploring to do. So we've got the whole left side of Toad Town. We've got anything over here. I know that this just leads to the forest, but you know, that Toad, that was someone I hadn't spoken to. Yeah, it does lead to the forest. Is there anyone at the front of the forest that I should talk to? No, there isn't. No, don't go in. No, don't go in. I pledged to myself that I wouldn't go back there. Back to Fuji Forest. No, Mario. Out you come. There we go. Now, if we get back on track, is there anything over here? Oh, yes. There's a Babulb. The people in town say you're going to save a person called Princess Peach. I don't even know who she is, but best of luck anyway. Well, you know what? I respect that. You don't have to know her, but you still supported me. That is nice of you. I love Lil Oinks. Yeah, remind me for a third time. What are Lil Oinks? Because I have not found them in this game at all. The world is apparently full of Lil Oinks, and I haven't found a single one. We can even enter this pen. Like, is this an after-game story? Where are the Lil Oinks? Oh. I see. It's a reverse piggy bank. You put money into it to make a pig egg. Why is it taking me this long to actually do something with the Lil Oinks? It's not doing anything. If I, like, put in another egg? No, I can't produce another right now. I guess it needs to... No, I hammer it. There, we've actually put a Lil Oink into the pen. After all this time, I've actually done it, and it's run away. It has run away. Fantastic. Right. Can I have another one? I will hatch the egg this time, and then I will leave it in the pen. For scenery's sakes. I won't try to chase the thing. There we go. Back in with you, and I can observe you from here. It doesn't run away if I view it from here. Nah, he stays put. Now do you say anything different? It's question mark, Lil Oink. How interesting. Okay, there's the play area up there. I might as well give that a little go.
You know, if you're out in the field and need an item, there may not be a shop around. You should always be prepared for the worst. They have lots of good stuff in the shops here in Toad Town.
I'm sure they do. Tell you what, Lackalaster. Here's your last chance to get some screen time. I can't imagine myself using him that much in the last chapter, due to what all the comments say about him. Like lots of people, especially Carbon61, have all said, you know, Lackalaster just comes too late in the game for there to be a point to him. He comes out of the worst chapter, and his attacks aren't that great. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really have the right to judge yet, but there isn't that much point in Lackalaster other than the fact he's a character that you get to know. That's about it. Oh well, we're going to Mount Rugged. Hey, you know, I could get a Whacker's Bump while I'm there, because that's still pretty much one of the best healing items in the game. Even now. And they're not that hard to get once I'm here in Mount Rugged. So let's ride the train, choo-choo! Lackalaster has to sit in the seat behind, even though he can fly. Well, he probably can't fly as fast as the train, in all fairness. Shouldn't his cloud just, like, disintegrate at these speeds? And he's left as nothing but the solo Lakitu. Yeah, the pronunciation of Lakitu. Everyone either does it Lakitu or Lakitu. To me, Lakitu sounds more correct, but I'll often say Lakitu out of habit, because that's what I said when I was younger. And if there is an official pronunciation, let me know. Mount Rugged! Mount Rugged! Passengers heading out for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost should... But yeah, we don't. We're not in Chapter 2, mate. We don't need to go there. I know so many people like that guy. Train enthusiasts. They're really not that rare at all. Let's face it, but what are you doing here in Mount Rugged?
It was extra cute!
Well, why don't we pay it a visit then? I'm off to see Whacker.
Your illnesses will prove beneficial to me in the final chapter of the game.
Monty Mole. You know, the new John Lewis advert is about Monty the Penguin. And I'm also familiar with Monty the Mouse from the cheddar cheese commercials. So, yeah, Monty is starting to become a main standard name these days. Still, everyone prefers the Sainsbury's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone! My first reference to Christmas in a Let's Play since Mario Kart Super Circuit. And it's just talking about the John Lewis adverts and the Sainsbury's ad for this year. And that will only make sense to the British viewers. Maybe some other Europeans at a push, I'm not quite sure. Like Carbon, you can let me know if they have John Lewis's in Poland. But anyway, we will take the train back to Toad Town. We'll go shopping, not in a posh place like John Lewis. Not in your average supermarket like Sainsbury's. No. We're going to... Actually, no, we've already done the shopping. We have no more shops to visit. Come to think of it. So, we'll actually be going to Betfred to keep up the British name. I don't know, Ladbrokes is seemingly the most common. I went to Middlesbrough recently and just every corner I turned, there was a Ladbrokes. We're broke, lads. Why are we broke, lads? We went to Ladbrokes. Now then. I'm off to... yeah, Betfred. This is definitely the harder of the two, but I've got enough coins. So let's give it a go. Peach, where art thou? There. There. Whoa, she's everywhere. I think I saw her up there. No, no. Oh, she's there, but is she there? No. Oh, fuzzed up that one. There's 4 more Princess Peaches and I can't find her anywhere. There. This is too hard.
Game over.
I mean, I can't do that. And like, I asked my commenters a while back if there was any point to beating that, and I didn't get any responses about it, so I'm presuming it's just for the money. And if it is just for the money, let's do the one where we actually have a chance of success. We'll go for the full-blown 9-block option. Jump! Attack! Well, we've profited, I think. Yeah, we got 30 coins out of that. It was very well done. I didn't seem to have much of an order to it, but... yep, there we... oh, no, I need to escape. I'm gonna... wee! Warp! And... oh, I wanted to speak to the guy at the counter. Yeah, you know what? That guy is working 24/7. He's always doing his job and he gets no respect. He still has the bravery to say, please enjoy the game. He's probably so unhappy, just stuck in work all the time, on quite low pay, I would presume. No, I respect him. He keeps going. Not even Mario, who wanders all around Toad Town most days of the week, just doesn't go to see him. Doesn't care about him. Yay, I've just had a thought. Why don't I go to the dojo? There's nothing over here anyway. I've already seen the residential district and the shop. If we're going for a fight, I better switch to what? I know we've got a different fight coming up in the form of Kenshi Koopa. Don't know if I'll have time in this video now, because he's going to take a long time to beat, and if I spend a long time in the dojo instead, depending on how important it is, I don't know. This has probably had some of the least cuts out of all Paper Marios. Now then, what's going on? Welcome to the dojo. Oh, I will fight you again. Oh. Yeah, so I seem to think there were 2 more battles at the dojo that I never did. All against this guy, but he got gradually more difficult every time. Indeed, I have never seen this guy before, and he's got 75 hit points. Ah, yes, you can bet that I'm going to rely on Fireball Storm. I wonder how much defense he's got, come to think of it. Well, this guy only has a bit. Does he have the same amount of health as Kenshi Koopa? I don't know. We'll test his defense then. Let's go for Sushi. She can try out the Tidal Wave. A very good move, but I'm still not used to doing it really. I think I got 6 there, which would put it on par with a Fire Shell, provided it doesn't have much defense. Okay. It just did 6 damage, straight up. Now how much can you do? You do 8 damage. Now then, Fireball Storm seems so slow these days. Like, it only does 1 hit point damage more than just a regular jump now. But it takes a whole lot longer to actually do it. But it's still worth it, because when he's got 75 hit points, you want to drain him as much as possible. This would be easier on an actual N64 controller probably, where the down on the C-stick is an actual button instead of me having to flick the C-stick. I mean, I'm quite used to flicking the C-stick thanks to Super Smash Bros, but when Super Smash Bros. For Wii U comes out in my country, which it will have done by the time this video comes out, I'm actually, even though I've bought the GameCube adapter, and I'm going to get the GameCube controller with the Smash logo for Christmas, I want to try the gamepad first. As a control scheme, A, B, down, B, down, B, down. I don't think that down registered. But like, in Brawl, I just didn't rely on the shields enough. And I realise now, it's because I don't like the shoulder buttons on a GameCube. They required too much force for me to press down. So I always relied on dodges instead of going for like a perfect shield. Oh, I could have used Mega Jump, but oh well. And like I just never thought to grab out of shield. I don't know why, because I was definitely aware of the idea of grabbing out of shield, but it took until the 3DS where like L was grab and R was shield to actually make me do these kind of techniques. It made me use my shield more, made me rely less on just random smash attacks, because I didn't have a C stick until I get a new Nintendo 3DS, which I am doing for various reasons. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of them. Tidal Wave again, yes please. How can I do it well? I mean, I got 8 damage at one point, that wasn't bad. But yeah, I hope I don't take a step back when I jump to Wii U, but I love the shoulder buttons on the gamepad, so I want to try that. Plus, like, having a smaller X button might help me short hop. Right, if you lot don't care for Smash Brothers, you will have been bored for about 4 to 5 minutes straight. Sorry about that, but I needed to talk about something while fighting the Dojo Master. And now he only has 3 hit points left. Not as difficult as Kenzie Cooper, but now it is over. I believe the Dojo Master has one more battle that I could do. I forgot that you don't get experience. That is really sad. Thumbs up from him. That was a solid fight. Very well, I give you this. A 4th degree card. What does it actually say in the inventory about my 4th degree card, eh? Proof of my strength. See, I believe there is a 5th degree card. But I think I've decided that what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep wandering around Toad Town until I probably hit the 20-minute mark. Amazing! And then I'll call it off. And in the next one, it can just be a fighting episode. I will go back to the dojo again and probably fight Kenzie Cooper as well. And then see Luigi. So yep, there really was no point in trying to keep Luigi's diary secret in the last video. I genuinely don't know why I was trying to do that. Because I'm not even visiting Luigi in this one now. That is the kind of thing you save for last, you know? Reading his diary, that's the last thing I want to do before setting off for Starborn Valley. But let's enjoy visiting, wandering around this last screen of Toad Town with Sushi behind me because she did very well in the fight just now. Talk to all the little kiddies, the one-up mushrooms. He wants to become a strong boy, but Dad was all strict and he's like,
No, you should wish for Mario, not for yourself, you selfish brat.
That's pretty cool. You're the second coolest guy after my dad. Well, they clearly have a lot of respect for the dad, actually. Not the kind of way I put it across. Now then, oh, you're finally on the way to be so rash and reckless. Yes, Highness would be worried. Highness is worried all the time. That's just how Princess Peach is. Sorry about that. Yeah, big new... No, stop. Don't hammer it. Can I hammer the lamppost? Oh, I can read it. What does it say?
That way to Goomba Village. That way to nothing whatsoever.
Okay, so I guess the building I saved for last was this place.
Are you talking to me because you crave knowledge that only my intellect can provide? How about this? Now, if you will, how about a little timely information on how to operate the controls?
I see. He's going to speak. Yeah, that's a feature I don't use very often. You can actually go backwards in text and read something that you skipped over. I wish Inazuma 11 had that feature. But you can also tiptoe by moving very slowly. I mean, I wouldn't call that tiptoeing. He's moving his feet pretty, like he's doing mini splits in the air. But anyway, we have explored all of Toad Town now. Everyone has wished us good luck for our adventure. So now all we need to do, go to the dojo, go to Kenzie Cooper, and go to my own house to check up on my brother. He means more to me than I make out, you know? So anyway, I will see you in the next episode.